I didn't look away in that moment. Because some feelings, once you allow yourself to feel them, make it impossible for the heart to step back. And that evening, for the first time, I felt completely honest with myself. I had seen him before. But that day, his presence felt different. Maybe because I was empty inside, and empty hearts are always searching for depth. The cafe was softly lit. The coffee in front of me was growing cold, and his eyes were fixed on mine. I smiled and asked, "Are you going to say something?" He smiled back, and stayed silent. His silence didn't make me uncomfortable. Instead, it pulled me closer. We stepped outside for a walk. The air was cold, yet something inside me was slowly warming. We walked side by side, our fingers barely an inch apart. I wanted that distance to disappear. But I waited. At the door of my apartment, I stopped. The keys were in my hand, my heart racing. I looked at him and spoke the truth. "If you come in, I won't be able to stop myself." He looked at me, as if thinking. Then, in a calm, steady voice, he said, "Neither will I." Inside, the light was warm. I took off my jacket, and pushed my hair back. I knew he was watching. And for the first time, it felt good to be seen. I stood in front of him. So close that I could feel his breath on my neck. I gently held his wrist. As if asking for permission. He lowered his head. My eyes closed on their own. There was no rush in that moment. No words. Only the sound of our hearts. I rested my head on his shoulder. His hand on my back, steady, reassuring. The restlessness inside me slowly turned into calm. That's when I realized. The deepest desire is the one you feel before you ever touch it. After a while, I stepped back. I looked into his eyes and smiled. "Let's stop here," I said softly. Because some moments, when left unfinished, become even more beautiful. He left. The room was quiet again. But I was changed. Because that night,